Good morning, all. Uh, is my screen visible and am I audible? Can you please confirm me? Yes, perfect. As all loud and clear? Okay, good. Thank you. Uh, it's sharp 8:01. We'll wait for a few minutes for the benefit of others to join. Then we'll start off. Oh, sorry, where did I go? The handouts. Okay, we can see and hear. Fine. Wait for a few minutes, then we'll start. So close to 70 people have joined. Anyway, the one who misses the class will get the recordings offline, so they can always have a look at when go back and watch over it. Okay. So how are you all doing? How things going on? How the training's happening? Bouncing above the head, or you're able to grasp things? Learning a lot. Good. Clear path. Still finding the first green candle. Good. Okay. We will kick start now. Okay. So we have good number of people around there. We can start. Okay. Fine. We'll let me introduce myself. I'm Prabhu Selvaraj. I'll be the one more trainer along with Seema Jain. Okay. I'll be taking care couple of parts like of screen. I mean, my screen is visible, right? Yeah, fine. So I'll be taking a couple of things like technology part, basic technical thing, technology part. How can we use be different technologies to make our life simpler for trading? Okay. And second thing, I'll be also going through how to use your stockage application in a right manner. What are the different kind of websites we can use it? How can we make our life simpler out of that? And the futures part, options, call, put, uh, unwinding, all the technical jargons part will be taken care by me. Okay. So my classes will really go a little bit lengthier. Like it goes from morning 8 to afternoon 1 2. Even though sometimes I've taken from morning 8 till evening 2 o'clock 3 o'clock, extensive 6 hours 7 hours of class on a single stretch, because of the things what I teach are quite confusing, where the clear cut picture is not easily available in the market. Okay. So I take those kind of topics where you need to have some extra attention to get the things to basically to learn the knowledge of those things what I've transferred. Okay, one thing. And let me introduce basically about myself. I'm Prabhu Selvaraj. I'm based out of Bangalore. Okay, I'm based out of Bangalore, and of coming to my professional experience, I've worked with a couple of big brands. Like I worked with Infosys for 2 years. I worked with JP Morgan for some time, and I worked with HCL Technologies for close to 6 years. And currently, I'm working with one more big organization as a quality manager. So my profile comes around completely. Uh, Quality background. I take care of certification like ISO 9001, 27000, CMMI level 3, level 5 certifications, 14,000K certification. Like I act as a consultant for companies to get the certification done from external third parties. Okay. That is my basically a broad profile of my professional experience. So I'm not a full-time trader, not a full-time investor or a trainer. I'm a full-time employee in a company. This is just my hobby. Okay, my passion. I would say my hobby. It's a passion. Stock market is my passion. So I tend to spend more time out of it and try to learn new things. And now I'm in a stage that I can deliver something back to the people. Uh, what all I've learned from my previous experiences. So I remember, guys, I've paid a huge money to learn market. I've paid a I paid a very huge money to learn market. As my voice is not audible, there's any disturbance in the voice? Clear. Fine. Okay. Now, a couple of things which, as I said, my class will be very extensive classes. I would like to not take this first class too extensive. We'll try to cover it as early as possible. Maybe we'll try to complete within the scheduled time. Okay, within the scheduled time, what we have discussed. Uh, will not overshoot it today because post which I also have a class from ma'am. Maybe I'll usually my class always it will be overshooted. We never complete the classes on time because we'll have a lot of questions and doubts. Okay, one thing. And I would like today the basic topic would be we will not take anything much beyond higher perspective. We will basically we'll try to set the ice breaking session what you had with the ma'am last week. I'll run through same kind of ice breaking session today with you people. We'll try to come up with a common page, common platform where we both all can get together each other in a common place where we can uh, interact in a how do you say healthy manner. Okay, healthy manner. I'll try to be as multitasking as possible. I can try to get reply your questions then and there, and we'll solve the questions then and there. I have a different way of teaching, which I will explain you how do I teach. I guess I would request somebody to please keep your watching your Telegram communication group. Okay, where somebody is telling it's not audible, please tell them that it's audible. So I may not be able to look at the mobile complete classes. If somebody is asking it is audible, if people say it's audible, you please log off and log in back. Okay, you just I would request somebody to take ownership and do this a small help for me because I don't want to spend time in replying this message and don't want to waste entire people time. As my voice is echo, somebody is telling my audio is not audible. Okay. Okay, let me put a common message to all the people and we will start from there. Classes started and those difficulties. Okay, I've put the message and yeah, because the thing is, if everybody is having a problem on voice, it means that the output from me is not good. If any single person is able to hear my voice clearly, that means that my output is clear, the receiving input is not proper. So it's a simple logic of technology, nothing else. Okay, audio is a local issue. Yeah, it's a local issue, rightly somebody said. Okay, that's having said that. Okay, we'll start with our class. What do we cover today? I plan to cover today a little bit of balance sheet and fundamentals. We will try to cover those things, but let us have a mindset in place so that it'll be easy for us to take it further. Okay, let me open a blank sum sheet. Okay, let me open this. I might skip some questions here and there. I mean, I might not look into this chat continuously. Let us go with the session. Okay. See, thing is, you all have made a good decision by joining us to learn the market. Okay, one thing. Once you complete this course, your learning is not ending at this place. This is just a starting point. We're just showing you where to drive the vehicle. You are the one who was supposed to drive the vehicle forever for your life. One thing, keep that in mind. Because we are not so experts or experts in the market so that we can completely deliver what is required for market. This market is huge and vast. We are not so expert that I know everything about market. Nobody can comment on that because market is huge. All we learn is 1 or 2% of market. So don't go against the market, go with the market. Okay. One thing I would like you to people to work towards their achievement. Okay, so now somehow you got a good platform to interact with each other where you don't know whom each other. Now you're part of a family, you're part of a group, you're part of a team. So what do you think the main important thing which you're supposed to carry forward from here onwards? What I feel always is teamwork. Okay, guys, remember me, if this teamwork concepts works well with your team will be the rock solid team in the entire stock pro, because every team does it. Every team had a mutual coordination with each other. They learn each other and they trade with each other. Not only learning, they trade with each other. Okay, every guy who finds something new, he shares himself. Guys, I found this new, can you please look into it? One. Second thing, a couple of set of groups, what they do is, guys, I found the stock, I'm trading on this particular stock today. If you feel comfortable, you have a look at it, you trade it. So they never tell you to trade with their tips. They suggest, this is looking good for me, I'm going to enter this stock at this price. If you feel comfortable, you analyze and enter into it. So everybody is responsible for their profits, for their risk. You cannot blame anybody for giving the recommendation. So always work with teamwork. Going further, now you are learning every day a lot of see, video is freezed, nothing, I will let you know if something is start. Okay, teamwork, of course. I'm people, I think Ford says longer size. Okay, is it fine now? Okay, teamwork. So remember this, if you work with the team, you will definitely win the market. Next thing is what I want to tell you is, come out of your emotions. Okay, come out of your emotions. What is this? This is a main, what you say, a threat, red alert for people to lose money in the market. When they're not able to control their emotions, gone. You'll be brutally thrown out by the market. In no matter of fraction of seconds, you'll be out of the market. Okay. So you try to come out of emotions. Of course, this is what also we are going to teach you how to control your emotions. For example, if a trade is stop loss hit, why the stop loss been hit for your trades? How could have you avoided? So this all comes on a practical session. We'll be taking going further. We have a lot of sessions which can, how do we identify trades and how do we identify stop loss. Moreover, if the stop loss is hit, we don't need to worry it is hit. We need to worry why the stop loss has been hit. How can I would have been avoided that stop loss being hit? That we're going to have a sessions, multiple sessions going further. Okay. Next, what is next important thing? Respect your stop loss. Stop loss is the king in the market. Okay, stop loss the king in the market. Next is, don't go against the market. Is my audio lost, guys? No, audio is not lost. Audio is not lost. Audio is not lost, guys. This session might not be so much of fruitful for the people who are in the market already. Okay, who are in the market. This is for the people who are trying to get something new out of it. Might be repetitive, so I would request people to just bear with me for today onwards. This might be a sound boring, but I'll try to be more productive from next session onwards. Okay, just I want to make your people mindset. How do I do it? Okay, next, don't go against the market. Next major thing, go with the trend, not against the trend. What else? Accept your loss. Okay, accept your loss. Accept your loss. If any stocks is hitting your stop loss, please accept your loss. Do not fight with that particular stock to recover money from the same stock. Do not do that. Okay, very important thing. Be confident on your pick. If you pick a stock, be confident on the stock. Do not, once you pick it, don't look back, just head towards it. Okay, do not take revenge the stock. This stock made me lose to 1000 rupees. I'll make sure I recover money in the same stock. Let me buy it back again. Let me do gambling. No, no gambling. No gambling. No gambling. The major one which I say, allocate 90% of your capital in positional. Allocate 10% of your capital in trading, rather than, I would say, investment and trading. Okay, we prefer positional trading. Okay, we prefer positional trading. We do teach intraday futures options, but we do not recommend. We don't even give a single call in a stock pro or a rockers which comes for a future and option stocks. We completely avoid FNO stocks, because to find FNO stocks you need to have a lot of knowledge. FNO stocks changes overnight based on open interest, what's happening on the background. So you really have to be very quick and very smart to do trading in FNO stocks. So we do not give FNO stocks. We always prefer going on a cash stocks. So have people have asked some questions. uh, the trading in futures also positional. Okay, I'll come back to the question. Okay, give me a minute. So why don't we give futures, positional calls and futures? Because the momentum in positional calls, I would like to put a question to you people. The momentum in positional calls is limited. We are going to have an extensive class how the positional calls will give a profit, how the positional calls on FNO stocks will give a profit. Okay, so FNO stocks, the movement for each stocks is max to max 4 to 5% in a day, whereas the cash stocks have the capacity go to 20% in a day, and go on. And when a FNO stocks make a move of 6%, 7% in a day, there are high likely the stocks will consolidate for next 1 month or retrace from that high level. But positional calls will not do that. It just blindly heads up. Okay, just blindly heads up. We will come to that also. How do we? What is the difference between taking position on FNO stocks or non-FNO stocks? We're going to have a detailed explanation on that also. Okay. Next thing is, better I would say first thing is, okay, I preferably go with this particular topic. My main intention, my motto, my aim to teach you people is this one part. Do not be expert in picking up stocks. Around 80-90% of people teach only this: identify right stock, identify right stock, identify profitable stock, very good stock. No, do not learn identifying stocks. Learn how to reject your stocks. How to reject your stocks. You keep this in motto in mind. Trust me guys, you will never fail in the market. You will never fail in the market. You may get 100 stock for on selection, 100 stocks on selection. Keep all your parameters in one hand. Try to reject those 100 stocks with the parameter what you have. The one final stock, what you get after all rejection, that is your stock. Follow this simple method technique. You follow it, you will never lose. Market will never cheat you. What are those 100 points? We will teach you. We will teach you all those 100 points where you can avoid this. So going further, uh, see, I'm not so much of active on a WhatsApp group, Telegram group and all, because I do full-time job. Okay, I cannot spend my time when I'm in office. So whenever I get a time, I try to give reply for all those people. So if somebody asks me, can I take this stock? This stock is a small resistance on top. There's a small pivot point on top. The call unwinding is not happening. There's a resistance on a top stop. There's a bad news. Can I take? My answer would be straight away no. If you get on a question, can I take? Can I? If that comes, my answer is straight away no. Why should you pick a stock where you have a little bit of doubt of in a 0.1%? Okay, 0.1%. So just keep in mind, reject your stocks with all possible reasons. So going further, if you ask me, the stock is resistance, can I take, or can I take the stock? If I get a question, can I, without looking at it, I say reject it. Okay. So my only intention is to make sure that you become experts in rejecting your stocks, not selecting your stocks. So if you're able to reject all the stocks, you get a right selection. So this concept has been followed by previous all training people. That is the reason they're able to make an enormous amount of profit. You might be wondering how people make 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 profit in a day. Do they invest 10, 15 lakhs in market? No. They also, like you people, invest only 35, 40,000 rupees in the market, and they make 10, 20,000 rupees every day. Okay. How? We have a lot of techniques to do it, and we have a lot of days to complete all those things. So one basic thing, try to learn to how to reject stocks. We will come to it. Okay. Next part. Yes, they don't invest 10, 15 lakhs. They make money out of only 30, 40,000 rupees. That's it. And remember, guys, if you are becoming these concepts thoroughly, don't even invest. Don't even do trading. Invest only 10,000 rupees in the market morning. You can make 2 to 4,000 rupees in a day. That is good 20 to 40% returns on an investment over a day. And precisely not even over a day, between morning 9:30 1 to morning 10:15. Within this time, you can close your trading for the day with a profit of 20% on your investment. We have that techniques. I will deliver that to you people. Okay. So one more thing, what I want to say is we have a knowledge. I'm not telling we know complete market, that we have a good amount of knowledge which will make you profitable in the market. We will transfer that without a single percentage hiding from us. Our only intention, you people should make money, because you are not taking my profits, neither Seema James ma'am's profit. You are taking money from the ocean. Market is like ocean. What I say is market is the ocean. You become extreme smartness, extreme powerful, do 101 techniques, learn algo trading, do what not in the industry. All you can take in an entire lifetime is a drop, not even a drop of money from ocean. Money is full of ocean. You can't even absorb a single drop of it. So if I transfer my knowledge to you people, I'm not losing anything out of it. I'm not losing it. In fact, I'm becoming more expert because I can deliver more to you people. So believe that we will not hide anything from you. One. Second thing, which which I want you people to follow if you are in my class. So everybody has their own way of teaching it. If you are coming to my class, you are expected to ask doubts only related to the topic which is being covered in the Q&A session, or which is been happening on that particular time. Do not jump the questions. If I am taking a class on fundamentals, I expect people to ask me questions only on fundamentals. This is only my expectation from you people, nothing else. The reason being couple of things. If I'm taking a class on fundamentals, I don't want somebody to ask me a question on option theory or option call unwinding, option call writing. I cannot answer that here. Reason being, our main motto for that particular day will be lost. One. Second thing, I may be going at a very slow pace for the people who does not know about those things. See, we cannot expect everybody to know everything in the market. Some people experts, you know what is futures, but there are people who doesn't know what is futures, how does it work, right? So for the benefit of them, I need to teach everything. So the things which I start with basic or fundamental futures may not be so important for you, right? May not be so important for you. You may feel bored. You say you skip this part, you go to the next part. So I cannot do that. So for the benefit of everybody, we have to do this. One. And second thing, as for me, I feel everybody has webinar 12 Stock Pro members. I do not save anybody's number or with their name. So basically, I will not be knowing who's asking questions, who's asking repeating questions. So for me, everybody is same for me. Okay, everybody is same for me. So I treat everybody as same. Okay, one thing. Now, if beat any silly kind of a questions, please do ask me. I will be answering it. Okay, once. If they're not understanding, ask the same time. I'll be asking twice. I'll be answering twice. If you still not understood, I'll be answering thrice. But if the fundamentals class is over for today, if next class, again, if you come and ask me a fundamental question of what is PE ratio, I might deny answering it, because for the benefit of other 100 and plus people, I don't want to repeat that topic which has already been covered. So I would recommend you to go back and watch the previous video for those topics which has already been covered. If you have a doubt on it, of course we can discuss, but I don't want to cover that same topic. Are you people okay with this? Because we have a set of planned scheduled classes for every day, so we don't want to miss that schedule. If I wanted to cover today one complete intraday strategy, I want to cover that completely intraday strategy to you. In between, if you ask some other topic, the current main core topic will definitely get missed out, and any one small miss out in the class will make you loss. It will make you make more loss, because whatever I teach, it's all most about intraday and quick money making terms and techniques. So if I don't deliver a right one particular thing also, it and if I'm teaching the strategy of ORB, which is the most profitable strategy what people are following in our entire stock pro, the most, and I take a good amount of 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours to explain the strategy. If in between somebody asks some other topic question, I'll definitely miss this any important topic, important one point, and I don't myself remember to repeat that again. And if I wind the class, I'll not take class one more time of class. Then that one point may lead you to make loss in market. So I'm not the ultimate loser. You will make money, lose money in the market, which is a very bad thing. So if I'm covering one topic, let us stick to that particular schedule for that particular day. Let us not deviate from it. Agree with that, right, everybody? Fine. Uh, so this is all the basic mindset which I wanted you to be with me for the going further. So of course, if time persists, I will teach all the entire techniques. If ma'am's class, the basic equity class gets over, then she will also take the intraday classes. She'll do a live trading with people. We will give one thing. One say next major thing is which I want you to base brief be friend with Google. Okay, the most which I recommend for every batch. Before asking a question to me, please do Google it. Please do Google it, because more than me, there are beautiful explanation available in the market. See, I'm not telling you join the class not to search Google. What I'm telling is, let us spend our time, we both time, which is really important in the market, not to learn the basic things. Basic things you know by yourself. And if you want to know the books, there are thousands of books, millions of books available. As somebody already shared the drive with you people, where I have a hundreds of books available on Google Cloud. On top of cloud, every book having thousand pages. So you have enormous amount of knowledge, but still why did you join us? Because you want to learn only those things is important. So let us concentrate only on that. I don't want somebody asking a question. Yes, this is just a ice breaking session. We will give you what is I'm going to cover when next Saturday. My class will be only on Saturday. If you take next Saturday, my class would be on a complete how do you read the company's balance sheet, how do you read the fundamentals, how do you read the cash flow, fund flow statement, and how do you make a stock identification which is fundamentally strong. That will be my next agenda. Okay. So today I'm supposed to cover the fund this one the fund what is this fundamentals balance sheet, but we will try to cover that in a short period. But before that, let us have a mutual understanding. Okay. Next thing, um, I don't want, because rather I don't want to spend half an hour of time by explaining how do you put a stop loss, how do you put a buy order, sell order in Zerodha. Reason being, we have millions of videos available which will teach you that. So we don't want to your precious time, rather 150 people precious time to under, because 98% of people knows it. And for the benefit of 2%, I explain it. For me, out of 150 people, if one person having any question, I would like to cover the entire topic for that one person also, because that one person is important for me, because he has learned to learn, joined to learn from us. So I want to satisfy each and every person in the terms of knowledge. You all might know how to put buy order in Zerodha, but one person does not know. For the benefit of one, I will still tell that. We will cover that. After covering, we suggest please go to YouTube and have a look at it. Is that a fair expectation from my side? Right? Am I see, I want you to people be a problem understand so that we can deliver more, you can learn more. If anything, you doubts you have, you please put upfront now. So once we do a mindset, we will not deviate from it. We will go as per our topic, and we will make money in the market. Don't worry about these 3 weeks of your time. Stop trading it. Of course, by Feb 1st onwards, you can trade on your own without our efforts. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Fine. Anything? So is this fair expectation? Am I doing something else, or the expectation is right from your part? You people have any different opinion? See, opinions always welcome. Okay, then how that is how we but that is how we develop each other. Okay, so this all has been uh, practically uh, examples for teach. Of course, we do have examples. We teach only examples. Okay, we teach with lot of examples. But my intention is only when my only expectation from you people is we just stick to one topic. We will learn the topic completely end to end. And somebody is saying, please deliver it. Please just deliver everything you know. Don't miss a single point. Yes, that is my intention. So if I pick something topic, I want to deliver completely into it, in and out of it. But if you some people ask me some different question out of the box, I will skip this part. I will start telling that you miss this important part of it. So if you pick up something, let us fix the schedule. We'll go only for that particular topic. Let us not deviate from it. Because when I saw when ma'am was teaching the 200 DMA breakout or a support from trade from bottom, somebody asked what is call unwinding, what is future. So when you ask that question, she tends to answer that question, because we have to answer every person, because every person is a student. So if you start answering future, what is option in future, you'll miss the 200 DMA breakout concept. So my only intention is let us not deviate from it. Okay, that is one. And please try to use Google. Okay. And one more thing, the way of my teaching is I do not want to spend too much of time. I do not believe in teaching a bookish knowledge. Okay. Bookish knowledge anybody can learn sitting on the internet by themselves. You don't need a trainer for it. Okay. If example, what is PE ratio? How do we calculate PE ratio? If I start about PE ratio, I will not tell you what is PE ratio, what is the definition of PE ratio, what are the different experts talks about PE ratio, how do we calculate PE ratio, what is the formula. I will not explain all those things. That is all you can do is go to Google. Simple. Go to Google. PE ratio, see, available. It is available widely with millions of, look at the number of pages. 1 crore 80 lakh pages available to tell you what is P ratio. Rather, I would be interested to teach you what is in it for you P ratio. What is that important thing in P ratio which you need to be worry about it. Trust me, I don't even know what is P ratio explanation till now. I don't even worry how to calculate it. All I want is P ratio should not be at this point. That is my only intention. If I see that, I'm happy with it. Okay. And I basically use greener.in for all my fundamental analysis. Okay. All my fundamental analysis. If I open a stock, I've customized to my view. I'll tell you all those things for your people. For example, if you look at Infosys, I see this screen. If I see this screen, I need to know. I don't need to know what is this. I don't want to know what is dividend yield. I don't want to how to calculate this. But all I want to know is this number is good for me? Is this number is good for me? Is this number is good for me? That's it. I want to know. Do you agree with it? We are not sitting in a college to understand the theory of it, examples of it, formula of it. No. All I want is if I see a zero over here, I'm happy. That's all I wanted. And if I see any 1 point increase from here to here, that's all I wanted. I don't want anything else. And if I see a positive number here, I'm happy with it. I don't want to worry about how do I come EPS, what is EPS, how it is calculated. Remember guys, here we are not taking a fundamental class. We are technical specialist, technical analyst. Okay. So we are not looking, okay, tell me one logic thing. How many of you here are joined us to identify a very, very fundamental stock where you can invest in January 1st and withdraw the capital in next year January 1st? Good 365 days of holding with the returns of the bank will give you 8%, mutual fund will give you 20%, stock market will give you 40%. So how many of you interested to invest in January 1st and next January for a 40% of returns? How many are you interested? A good identification of fundamental stocks uh, where you can invest 30 to 40% of fixed returns for 1 year. In 2 years, money will get double, maybe 80%. So I think couple of interested. Okay, couple of interested. I have one more proposal with you. How many are you interested to identify a proper fundamental stock? Okay, proper fundamental stock, and identify a right entry for the stock, hold for 1 to 2 months, get 40% of returns. Get 40% of returns. How many of that people want? First option, second option. You want first or second? Sis, that is what we are here. First one, I'm not telling that is not good. If you are wanted a first option is available widely in the market free of cost, because there are n number of websites available which will tell you which is the fundamental stock, how do you identify a right fundamental stock with what is a PE ratio, industry PE ratio, their sales, their figures, their balance sheet, their vision, their motto. Okay. Their motto and their sales figures, their extension, all those things, it's widely available where you can invest and forget for 2 3 years your money will become double. Okay. uh, widely available in the market. But if you identify such kind of a stock, you technically enter, you can see 10 to 30% of profit in a month. If you see all our stock pro calls, stalkers calls give you profit of 30-40% in 1 to 2 months. Do people agree, right? That is why we have joined here. So I am more interested for you people to deliver such kind of knowledge, such kind of knowledge. Uh, Not such kind of knowledge, not the one which you invest today, hold for 5 years and forget for 100% returns. I don't want 100% returns in 5 years. My intention is to make a positional trading where my returns have to be 100% in 3 months a time. That is where my smartness comes into picture here. That is where I have to learn those things. How can I do that? First option, I'm not telling, see, first option is the one which we are following. Here we are following the first option, but first option will give you 1 year returns of 30%, but we are trying to make sure that 30% returns comes in 1 week, 1 month, 2 months. Examples, VIP Clothing. Examples, JVL Agro, Philips Carbon, Goa Carbon, HEG, Graphite India, Apollo Tires, Ramkey, Aptech. So this is what we teach you here, where you can find out such kind of a stock where you give enormous returns in a short period. So we don't stress too much into fundamentals, but however, if we get the fundamental stock, we will mark a note of it. And if the stock is fundamentally very strong, then we'll do not exit from their stock, because this fundamental strong stocks will go 1%, 2%, 3% every day. It will not crash. We'll teach you that also, where you can keep holding the stock. So for us, remember one thing: the entire basic fundamental technical what we're teaching will revolve around the 5 techniques what you have learned last week. 5 techniques what you have learned last week, that is the main key for us. This rest all parameters just a add-on parameter to make sure uh, our stocks are comfortable. Okay. Not only that, you take any stocks. We gave couple of stocks, right? We gave last week also couple of stocks. I think Trigen, India Glycol. India Glycol has given close to 34. How much percentage has given returns? India Glycol, very good returns in 1 week, right? And moment after giving a stocks just flies away. How do we find that stocks? That will teach you. Where the position itself is give 10% of returns in 2-3 days, why do you need intraday? But some people want intraday, we teach that one as well. So that's what we try to give everything to you. And second thing is, do not confuse, do not try to learn everything and apply all technique in one stock. That will never work. So I'll be teaching you a couple of intraday strategies. One is 45-degree strategy, one is overbid strategy, one is days high low strategy. I'll be giving multiple intraday strategies to you. So you pick one and be master into it. Be master into it. Do not try to take all trades, all techniques. Because one batch we delivered so much, we got a lot of complaints that I don't know which one to use. I'm trying to put everything into one, it's not working out. No, you be expert in your thing. Okay, expert in your thing, and do not trade on our tips and learnings. This, even though we teach it, we say do not trade on our tips, do not on our learnings. Then what should we do? What should you do? What we suggest is always test it and be confident. Okay, be confident. This is where the success comes. I will tell you guys, trade on overbid strategy. Don't just blindly go and trade. What you do is you test it, you back test it, you go and see how the stocks are performing. Are they what we are telling, is it really right or wrong? Okay, is it are we telling is right or wrong? Let me read if any questions. I don't think any further questions. Most of people are coming on. Yeah. Are we telling right or wrong? So you stick to it. You, if I say ORP strategy, you do test it, you back test it. Okay, you back test it, and if you feel confident on that particular strategy, you try implementing with little stocks. Okay, little stocks, little number of stocks. Okay, because in three previous three webinar classes, we people tell to people to do only paper trading and start when you feel comfortable. Then later we found out that the people getting emotionally attacked when they start into paper trading, they're more confidence. When they start into a live market, they're getting trumbled with emotional attack. They're losing money. So now what do we suggest? Okay, first is, oh yeah, my system battery is low. Yeah, and it'll come for an hour. It has a good battery backup. Okay, I'll charge it. Thanks for reminding. Um, If the alert comes, we'll charge it. So what does thing is, do paper trading. Okay, first do paper trading for a while. Okay, next is starts with little stocks. Do paper trading. Once you be comfortable paper trading, start with minimal number of stocks. Start with 10 stocks. Of course, if you buy and tell 10 stocks, Zerodha will charge 20 rupees brokerage. Don't worry, forget it. It's a minimal amount. The entire 3 months of 40 rupees brokerage what you pay can be recovered in one single stock, a profitable stock, one single stock, the brokerage. Okay, buy 10 shares. We teach you intraday technique where we can buy 1000 shares, which is less than 100 rupees for 4000 rupees. Okay, which actually cost 1 lakh rupees of investment. Okay, actually is 1 lakh. We can buy it in 4000 rupees, and we expect only 1 rupee move. Only 1 rupee move. For a stock of 100 rupees, we will teach you how can you make only 1 rupee. So if you get 1 rupee, the profit is 1000 on an investment of 4000, which is equals to 25% on your investment. Is that a decent returns in 1.5 hour of trading? You have to come to this particular stage. That is where we are trying for it. See, these all again intraday. All are intraday. But my intention is to teach you intraday, but not you to suggest to intraday. We are always be positional. Stick to this strategy. 90% of your capital have to go in investment. Play with only 10% of your capital. Okay. Now, for this strategy, what we suggest, take 100 shares with 100 rupees with the investment of 400 rupees. Actual capital required 10,000 rupees. Okay, your profit would be 100 rupees with investment of 400, with investment of investment for 4,000 rupees. Then your profit would be again 25% on your capital. So if you take 100 shares, what is your risk? The entire risk in the market is only 400 rupees. Now, of course, we are all equipped to lose 400 rupees on our trade, right? We can lose 400 rupees in one trade for us. So now what is our intention? You invest this 400 rupees and start learning the market. When you feel comfortable, then take 1000 shares. When you feel much more comfortable, take 10,000 shares with the investment of 40,000 rupees. For a profit of 1 rupee, you make a money of 10,000 rupees in a day. That is again 25% on your investment. Okay, this is how you have to manage your risk. And even though if you start with 100 shares, you will not lose 400 rupees. You keep a stop loss of 2 rupees, then your risk is only 200 rupees. With the risk of 200 rupees, you can start playing in the market. So do a calculated way of trading. No more gambling, no more I think it will go up. No, we will tell you where to enter, how to enter, because we have been practicing it. And uh, trade on news. If something profitable comes, you remember last month and year, and we had a Reliance things which is going on, Arcom issue. You don't believe, I've invested only 18,000 rupees in the market and I made 45,000 rupees, 45,000 rupees in one day. I made good 80,000 rupees profit. I trade only once in a month. I trade only once in a month or once in 2 months. I don't trade at all. If I get any confirmed news, because I can't do live trading in office. So Reliance is a year-end activity. My office was entire, no clients were available, no people are available. I sat on system, I got Orcom, 18K invested, made good 90,000 rupees in 2 days. Third day, I took a over trade and lost 45K. Altogether 1.2 lakh I made, almost 80,000 net profit I made. Yes, I have one question. Do we need to sit entire day or first 2 hours sufficient in the market? Yes. The technique what we teach, start trading in precisely 9:30 for experienced people, okay, and 9:45 for freshers, okay, 9:45 for freshers. What else? Okay, freshers trade gets over by uh, maximum 10:30. That's it. Your trade will be get over. It will not go beyond this. So this strategy is only till 10:30 in the morning. We have one more strategy. We'll start from afternoon 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We have many. Okay, we'll deliver one amongst them. Ma'am will deliver most of things, but I do deliver. If that has not been covered over there, I take it. Okay, one. Uh, that's one thing. Okay, so you do like this. Starts with the point what we came was, okay, we diverted again. The point was telling was, yeah, that is why we say 9:45 for freshers, because market settled at 9:45. But 9:30 for experienced people, because they know how to exit, how to make a quick decision. So once you become expert, you can start from 9:30. Once you become, still you become comfortable, you can start with 9:45 or even at 10 o'clock. Precisely 9:48 will start for the freshers, 9:40 to 9:50. So every time minute is important. Okay, that will. And if you are kind of a people who say, I cannot trade in live market, sir, I'm in office, that, this, lot of private problems, then we do have them for a BTST strategy, which has been actually tested and proved it. Okay, actually tested. I've just before that, I would like to show a small example. We do a lot of homework before giving to you people. So I spend my time on doing a research, not on trading it. Look at, guys, how many stocks I monitored it. Okay, I take every stock and I monitor. Look at the number of stocks I've monitored it. It's all my BTST stocks. 100 stocks, hundreds of methods. I stopped on last 15 onwards. I couldn't continue post with, but the strategy is foolproof. Okay. Now, let me show you the results. Okay. Out of how many stocks? This has not been filled. I filled till here. 441 out of 441 stock, the failed stocks are 14 stocks. Out of 400 stocks, the 4 stocks has failed. How much failed? Look at the percentage of failure. A minimal. Okay. And look at the percentage of hit the profits. See, these are all extreme hits. Okay. So we have did it a lot of back testing. So differences here. This is a different percentage. Okay. This is the profitable percentage what we have hit on hits. Okay. Good percentage of profits we're getting it. So this we did a lot of back testing and we deliver it to you. You do only BTST. Do only BTST. We have a couple of loopholes where you can make a good amount of money in BTST also. So we teach all those things also with you people. Okay. So we will deliver it. You don't need to worry about it. And even though if you have a problem in understanding all those things, you can always join our uh, next batch to take a repeated session. No harm in it. So don't get hassles. They didn't teach us this, they didn't teach us that. Okay. Then second thing, we'll not cover all the entire technique in the market. So far that 5 technique, that is sufficient for us to trade. All of the rest techniques is just to make sure the trade is right, to identify trades. Now you learned what is entire thing of market. Now you're going further, you're going to learn only how do I identify such kind of a stock which will fit into these criteria where I can trade into it. That is going to you're going to learn from Monday onwards. And next weekend we'll have extensive class on extensive extensive class on how do you pick up the fundamental stocks. And again, I do not want you people to learn, spend the time to understand this entire fundamentals, this value, this ratios, what is this figures and all. No. Why do we still do this? So why do we do this is, for example, you get a stock as JVL Agro in your technical screener. JVL Agro. Can I enter into the stock? Okay, I'll tell you how to do this. I'll run through here. I look at book value, decently priced. Dividend, they're not paying it. I don't know why they're not paying dividend, but still look into it. Okay, stock P is too high. I will think, is it really high when compared to peer comparison? Yes, it's really too high. People expecting stock will go much more. And I look into EPS. EPS has gone down, not a good sign. Healthy promoter is holding it. It's a good time. Return equity, 8% longer term perspective, good. But here now they have coming down. Okay. Then I look into their sales figures. How are they performing? The net profit, it's going down. Not a good sign of company. And I'll do the cash flow fund flow. I just have a look at. That's all. I need to know what I need to know fundamentally. What I need to know is if I get an unheard stock, can I invest in the stock if I get a technically strong entry? You all know Sai Baba company comes, a message is everybody right. I look at this. They don't have EPS, they don't have money. And nowadays, from past 1 week, I hope you're all getting a stock on Sri Krishna Prasadam, right? People are getting a stocks on Sri Krishna Prasadam, right? Yes. So let us see Sri Krishna Prasadam. I don't know what is the spelling of it. Sri Krishna, no, is it Sri Shisha Re Krishna? SHRI, okay, SHRI, okay, Sri Krishna Prasadam. Oh, let me put this aside. Absolute nonsense stock. They're not even generating any money out of their business. Why the hell the stock is going up? So I will just knock off this. Okay, I will just knock off this. So I need to come up to that conclusion. If I get a technically entry on my charts, can I enter those as a fundamentally strong stocks? We will concentrate only on that. I'm not concerned about how much capital they have, how much reserves they have, how much depreciation they're writing it. No, I'm not concerned about that. This fundamental strongest a one view eye snapshot. One view eye snapshot. Can I enter? Looking at this one page of it, can I enter? I want to be thorough only on that thing. Yes, I can enter. This is good. I need to study fundamentally so in depth if my intention is to hold the stock for next 1.5 year or next 6 months, next 7 months, next 3 months. I need to worry about that. But my intention is only for next 15 to 20 days. For that, that is sufficient. Do you agree with me? So of course, I do deliver what ratios are good, what ratios are not good and all. We will teach you all those things. But now we are smart people. We want to make our money double in 6 months. That is our intention. Okay, that is our intention. Yes, we will run through all the screeners and trend line and all. Okay, we'll run through, then you can take a decision which is good, which is bad. Okay, our intention is not to invest for or of course invest, make your money double in 6 months, but not on blind stocks. We'll identify fundamentally strong stocks, such kind of stocks where we make your money double. We don't want to find a stock which is fundamentally strong, hold for 1 year, make it double. No, that's not my intention. We are not looking into greed. We're not doing intraday. We're making money double out of positional trading. That is what we are trying to make a change. Okay. Fine. That is one. Next thing is, these all are some of the basic things which I want you to people understand before we could go further. So, do we have any different opinion over here which we need to be addressed now, then and there? Do you have any different kind of opinion? Say everybody opinion is always welcome. Until unless if you're not comfortable something else, you should clear then and there. If you keep this on an open forum, it may distract a lot of other people. A negative mindset will start. We don't want to create that negative energy with 150 people forum. Okay? Any negative opinion? I mean, any different opinion, guys? Yeah, no problem, no problem. Always you can have a recorded video. What is this Skanda, right? You'll get the recorded video. Okay, that is one. And second thing is, one more important thing is, guys, please do not text me privately. We do not entertain people texting privately because we have close to 600 800, close to 800 people in our group. So just imagine us, we are not a robots where we can reply 300 people, 200 people at single point of time. So you're requested you to do all your discussions in the forum, and I would request experts to help the people who are in needy. We want your expertise to make them comfortable. This is our humble request to please start helping each other. You practically just imagine we cannot reply 100 people if you're asking questions. Not only this batch, we have total 600 people, and if out of 600 people, if we think 10 people or 10% also, 60 people asking questions, we cannot entertain. Sorry guys, please understand our problem also. We are also a human beings. We cannot keep typing on a mobile for 8 hours, 10 hours in a day. So please do use forum for your discussion. And one more thing is, if somebody pings me, for me I get a name as number 12. I get name as number 12. Okay, so I get name as number 12, so I really don't know whom I'm talking to, whom I'm chatting to. So you might ask some question. If somebody asks same question, I say I already answered it. Okay, so this misunderstanding may occur in future, so please bear with me. Okay, please bear with us. So you will get every support. Don't worry about it. Don't get any negative impact. And if something uh, technically something happens, uh, please bear with us. We will rectify it. We don't take one more extra class if something really goes wrong. Okay. Have some question. Positional trade is preferable. Identify those stocks will be taught. Yes, yes, yes. Our intention is, I said now, our intention is for positional trading only. That is what I'm explaining from past 1 hour. Okay, we will give you that. Our intention is not to do trading. Our intention is to make you make a trade, investment trading or a positional trading with the returns of 30-40% in 3-4 months or a 1 month even. Okay, that is where we are trying to make a change. You will be able to generate calls like what we generate for Stock Pro. Okay, what we generate for Stock Pro. So we would be happy if you can identify your stocks like Stock Pro, what we give Stock Pro rockers. You'll be happy, right? Yes. See, positional trade duration is 1 to 2 months, and short term is what duration? See, how the market looks. If the people say investment, if you look at the brokers like Sharekhan or a HDFC Bank or any fund house, broker house who release broker papers or research papers, they say buy for 100 rupees with the potential hold it for 6 months to 1 year with a potential upside of 20 to 30%. 30%, that's what they offer you for a period of 8 months. That one period of 1 to 2, that is for long term. If they say short term, they say hold it for 6 months with returns of 20%. That they feel that is a great returns for 6 months, 20%. That is a very good returns. But what is short term for us? Short term for us is you buy it today, wait for 15 days, get the 20%, come out of it, book profits, invest in something else, get 20%, rotate your money. Rotate your money. Okay. Somebody again asking the same question. Okay. Okay. You try to rotate your money so that your money keep getting doubling every often 3-4 months often. It get double. And of course, if you see a very fundamental strong stocks, don't exit it. Hold it like Philips Carbon, Goa Carbon, HEG, Graphite India, GWL Agro, Uptown. Hold it. And now our main focus is to teach you when to exit the stock. That has been already in practice. Okay, that will be taken care. Okay, fine. That is one. So almost we spent a good 1 hour for mindset. So we will jump to some other topics today. Do you have any different opinion before we could start our session? So let us learn something new today also. I mean, uh, somebody is asking question in Telegram. So you please, I would request you to also ask in communicator chat where I'm live over here. Okay. I have quite a question. What is this question? This looks good when the market is upward direction. If it is possible to find the stocks in downward direction. Okay. Yes. Answer is yes for it. Okay. The holding positions might go a little bit down because of market is going down. But remember one thing, guys. Remember one thing. If the market is going down, we have 3,000 companies in the market. All the 3,000 companies will not make a loss. Even though the global economy is down, all the 3,000 markets will not make any loss. So if you carefully remember, we are not working on a fundamental stocks. We are working technically. So every stock, whether the market is good, bad, going up, coming down, every stock will have a technical entry backed by the fundamental strongly stocks. So our intention is to find such kind of a stock to invest. I'll give you one on basic example. To take one basic example, what? Okay, let us take. We have a toothpaste, right? We have a toothpaste. We use it every day. If the market is down, if global economy is down, if the market is crashed, do we stop brushing it? Do we stop brushing it? No, right? We don't stop it because my expense for that basic needs will remain constant. Will remain constant. Okay, will remain constant. It will not go down. So that Colgate, whatever the paste manufacturing company will not be in a loss if the market is crashed. Okay. I have one more question. Good question. For a positional trade, do we need to have combination of both fundamental technically strong all the time? Okay, see, our main intention is to only enter when the stocks are technically strong. Fundamentals are only backed by it. So even though stock is very, very, very fundamentally strong, we will not enter into it until unless we get a right entry for the stock. Okay, right entry for the stock. Okay, see, my screen is not stuck. I'm not typing anything. Okay, I'm just explaining it. So I hope let me move some screens on it so that people can know that screens are working. Okay, fine. Now next we'll move ahead. Okay, Is there anything else which you want to have a different opinion? So is the expectation is fair expectations? Is the way what we plan to deliver is the right thing, or do you have any different expectation, or you say this is wrong, sir, you should do right this is wrong, Prabhu, you're not good, Prabhu, this is I don't want this, I want this to be covered. Anything like the expectation, please tell us upfront. If we will discuss it, if you feel it is worth, we will continue that, or else we will change it. No different opinion? Okay, thank you, thanks a lot, thanks a lot, thanks a lot. And we do have one fundamentally expert in our batch. You may not be aware of it, so we don't want to relieve anybody identity over here. We have one, I think 2 to 3 people are fundamentally very experts. They identify a stock which is fundamentally strong, and they hold it for 3 to 4 months of time, which give you 10-20%. I mean, I don't know what is the returns that comes out of it, which gives you good returns basically. Okay, which gives you good returns. So I would request that particular person to give us some kind of recommendation if you find something happening really good, because they take into consideration company balance sheet, their inflow of funds, their reserves, their surplus, how much profit they make, how much tax they paid, what is the cash balance in the company. They take all into consideration, arrive at couple of fundamentally good stocks. So we are not going that much. If the stock is technically strong and fundamentally weak, how do we decide the positional trades for a period of 2-3 days? Yes, even though the stocks are fundamentally not so strong, but still if we find an entry, we do enter into it. We do enter with a minimal risk out of it, with a minimal risk. And you see, MAMAS did last month a Videocon, which gave 40-45% returns in 15 days, but stock is not fundamentally strong because it is completely beaten up, right? It's completely beaten up. It has to retrieve something, so that the retracement will use the retracement level to make a profit in technically fundamentally weak stocks. We just use the Fibonacci retracement, or whatever we call it. We'll cover that. We'll use the retracement levels. The retracement levels we use to identify, to make a profit which is fundamentally weak companies, and we take a technical entry for the fundamentally strong stocks and we hold it. One more example. Somebody asked here, if the stock is fundamentally strong and I have entered on a technically strong level, okay, can I hold it for 1 month? I know stock is very fundamentally strong, rock solid strong. Can I hold it? No, do not hold it. You entered today, you holding it for 1.5 months. The stock is given some 30-40% of returns, and the stock is technically reversing. Trade from top. Stock is technically reversing, then exit it. Don't wait that stock is fundamentally strong, I'll hold it, I'll hold it. No. Book a profit. Keep that stock in radar. When technical reversal happens, when the stocks comes to a support, then enter it again. Enter again. See, I do so much of groundwork and so much of hard work. Why? Because more you do the homework, you get more comfortable view. Okay, you get, see, now, do you suggest portfolio stocks? We don't need it, guys. You don't need portfolio stocks. Why do you need? Tell me. You create a portfolio where the portfolio gets shuffled in three months. Okay, three months. Make your money double in 3 months. Come out of it. See, you have to do a lot of work. A lot of work. I have a lot of stocks which is fundamentally strong. See, one stocks, right? What we see. Okay, fine. We will look into it. Honey, this is watch list. So one such stocks we give, right? Phillips Carbon. Okay. If you look at the stocks, you know, it's completely rock solid stock, right? Complete rock solid stocks. And my entry level for the stock is here when I found on support. right? And find on support, and I can exit at this point of time, 1600, because I know now it's getting reversing happening. You book a profit here. No, that's exactly here. I'm telling something, for example. Then again take, and the stocks find support on this. So I have such kind of stocks which you kept in radar. You have to make your own list. So these are fundamentally strong stocks which will keep going up and up and up whenever they find on support. Okay, you will find very difficult these stocks to find on support. See, this stock is a fundamentally so strong stock. It just goes up and up and up and up. I'll make your stock big. You'll know what it is. Okay, see, this is one stock, Banari Almond Sugar. The stock is high beta stock. If you carefully watch the stock, when the stocks took on support, when the stocks is on support, moved from 1800 to 2500, not 2600. Now stock is fundamentally strong. So can I hold? Stock will go up? No. You make an entry here, make an exit here, make an exit. Now stock is not on support. Now when the stock closes above this level, 2353, or precisely the hump of this, 2375, but that time this 10 SMA will cross this 50 SMA. The 50 SMA will take a U-turn from here, then at this level enter the stock. So what I will do, I'll keep an alert at 2400 for entry for the stock. Okay, 2400, make an entry. I get an alert. So when the stocks reaches this particular level, my entry has been created now. I get an alert when the stock has crossed this particular level. When the 2400 cross, the stock will move a very good up move in a short period of time. So precisely 2350 is also good entry for me. So 2350 also keep an alert. Okay, this is how you have to keep a watch list for your stocks, and you get, I mean, you start working into the market like this in a disciplined manner. Okay, so these all are stocks which is very very good, where you difficult to find entry for these stocks. See, this is your Gayatri projects. The day when we find a stock on support, the day when we find a stock on support, the stock is blindly going up. One more entry for me. Now I have to book a profit here. Stock is strong. Can I hold? No. Now the stock is retraced, and if you carefully see here, after I just make the shot here, if you carefully watch here, the buy volume has come in July. After July, the next buy volume has come only in the month of January. Okay, such a long period, no buy volume. Now I know the buy volume has come in the stock. So now what is my what I should do now? Now we'll keep a stock in Dodge, because the stock is available on support 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 days. The good 7 days stock is on support, and if you see the stock history, the stock will not cross the 50 SMA at any point of time. It retraces back. Hardly stocks goes below 50 SMA. It takes some support, it bounce back. Okay, now what is my stance into it? Now see, we had an entry on Friday. Why? Because we had a huge volume has come into the Gayatri projects. Along with the stock, what is the downside for you? Downside for you is 2018, 218 is the entry. Your stop loss is 210. So my stop loss is only 10 points, only 5% stop loss. I can take a risk of 5% stop loss. Then the stock will break the lifetime high of 240. The stock will go up. Okay, because Gayatri projects has a strong fundamentals. Okay, not debt equity ratio is too high. They're not paying dividends. CPS is not good. I'll not enter. Okay, but technically the stock is okay, not good. Fundamentally, stock is not good, guys. It has a good contingent liability at 4,600 crores, where the market cap itself is 3,800. Okay, not fundamentally strong. There's no EPS is coming. Not a, but I don't know why the stock is just blindly going up. So be careful. Okay, now if I look at the fundamentals, this is not a good stock. I don't know why the stock is blindly going up. from quite a long time, they are able to generate some cash out of their sales business. Okay, we'll do research later on that. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, you keep a list of stocks which is fundamentally strong and start investing on those things. And one more list which I wanted to show is, this was a list where the stocks just goes up. It just goes up. See guys, this is how the stock is movement is happening on the stock. Okay, look at this. From the 240 levels, the stock is at what level now? 1000 levels. Now invest in these kind of a stock and forget it. This is a kind of a stock where we are expecting. See, for us looking for long term means, if I invest today, next year January means I should have some 300% of profit. That is for the kind of a stock we are looking into it. So we will teach you all those kind of techniques. So I would request, suggest, or recommend you just what is that? You just concentrate to. Okay, I have some questions over here. Sorry. You just concentrates on identify, learn only the entry and the exit of the stocks. Okay, just identify, learn only those things. How do you exit? When do you enter? If you learn these two things, rest all will help you to make your life simpler. Okay. Next, I have something questions over here. Does it mean keep? Yes, start rotating money. Ma'am telling Phillips Carbon fast put from past put. That's what I'm telling now. These kind of stocks you don't exit until unless you see a technical exit. Enter stock fundamentally, exit stock technically. Does it make sense? Okay. Enter stock fundamentally, exit stock technically. Rather, I would say enter stock fundamentally plus technically, exit as per technically stocks. How do we make an alert? Alert we will take when trading you runs. How do we keep stock on radar if number of stocks in the list? Because practically it's very difficult. Yes, we will teach you how can you keep all the stocks in radar. How can you get an alert? How can you make an entry or use of it? We'll teach you all those things. How do you frequently you need to check beta? What is that? Gayatri has a good news. It is a big project. How do we know that stock shall trade from? Yes, we will teach you that. How technically is that? How stock technically is that come down? Yes, we'll teach you that. Having less stocks track. Yes, we will suggest all the platforms. Yes, everything. All your questions will be covered. We have enormous amount of free tools available to make your life simpler. Okay, make your life simpler. But this trading you software is a quite costly one. They charge around $80 to $100 for a premium service for a 1 month, which I don't want you people to take anybody. So ignore this trading view chat. I think we have other tools which will help you. Okay. Why we have technically exit when we know the stock give me 300% returns? See, I'll tell you why we should exit it. Why you should not exit, I'll tell you now. So let me close this window. I'll come back to questions later. Let me answer that question to you first. For example, Banarium and sugars. This is one more rock solid stocks which gives a very good returns. Okay, very good returns. Now we technically we have entered the stock here at 1900, and stock has gone up to 2600. So I'm 110% sure the stock will cross this high also. It will go because company is technically fundamentally strong. I'm telling about a basic example. So do you want to, after entering into this level, do you want to hold the stock that the stock again will make a up move or make it 3000? Wait, or do you want to book a profit here or here or here or here at 2500 and re-enter it here at 2200? Which one you need it? So You are telling why should you exit. So as per you, enter it here, hold it, don't sell it. What happened to this, guys? Did I do something else? I clicked on something, I think. Oh, I've saved it. Shit. Okay, let me take another view. Okay, tell me, guys, you want to enter it here and exit it here and re-enter it here, or you want to hold it for a lifetime and say the company is fundamentally strong? Yes. Karan, are you convinced with my answer? Or you still want to, you feel that I will hold it, let the stocks goes down, I will, anyway, I know the stock will come up. I know stock will come up, I'll hold it. Or are you having that kind of mindset? Yeah, Karan, have I answered your question? Are you convinced now that you want to exit, technically exit? I will teach you. We will teach you. Yes. So, when my question is: are you convinced you are supposed to exit? You are supposed to exit technically. Are you convinced with this concept? Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. So what we say is enter fundamentally plus technically, and exit stock as per technical. Once a technical exit, I know the stock will retrace to this level. I will enter at this level. Okay. I'm not much more versed with this. What is this platform to draw the Fibonacci series and all. If I could see, I'll precisely tell you why the stock has retraced so much level. So let us knock this off. Remove this pivot. Okay. I will teach you this separately. Okay. I'm just telling you that how technically the stock will take a reversal. Okay. I'll just simple example. See, the stock has taken an uptrend from this level. This is my uptrend of the stock, and stock has made a high. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Okay. Now stock has made a high. When the stock is at a high, lifetime high, it started reversing. I see a rejection of price on I entered it here. I'm holding till here. The price is coming rejection at the top level. It happened this particular day. I have to be in alert. Okay. Then second day again a doji red candle. It is indication for me that something is happening in the market. The third candle again a rejection of price on the top level. 100% confirmation for me that stock is going to crash. I'll exit. So till where the stock crash? Stock will precisely crash till this level. That is what I'm explaining here. That's what I'm explaining here. When the stock is going uptrend, you saw the price is getting rejected at the top level. This candle, the price on the top is getting failed. It has closed. Second day, a doji candle formed. What does doji candle means? When the stock is in indecisive mode, the doji happens. The doji happen the top of the chart, it's a reversal. If it's bottom of the chart, it's a reversal. So one more indication for you, something is happening because there are positional stocks. We're not in so much of hurry because we entered the stock at this level and it was on support. So I can hold it. Next, third day again, the stock rejection. Fourth rejection. Fifth rejection. Sixth day, you can exit the stock here. You can exit the stock here. Then till where the stock will fall. The stock will fall up to here. Second up to here. Third, it has to stop at here. 61.8% retracement level is a very, very strong support zone. It has to retrace. So if you see the stock exactly retraced it here, and if you look at beautifully, the stock has suppressed this 50% and 38.2%. It could not honor the stock here. If that is why I kept a target above here. If the stock is able to hold its support at 38.2% level, the stock is able to cross 38.2% level retracement. If it closes above this level, the stock will beautifully go and cross lifetime high. The next target for the stock is this level. 38.2% is the next target for the stock. This works in 98% of stocks. I have back tested it. I have tested in future also. So I hope that answered your question. See, we are not entering here to make an exit here. That is why I said you technically entering the stocks at here when fundamentally exit the stock at here or even this candle, and again re-enter when you find a support. This is support zone. Okay, so I hope that that clarifies your question, right? Did I answer your question? Yes. Okay, somebody asked me a question in Telegram. It's easy to exit from stock by looking into past chart. Who was that? Okay. Okay, so as I said, we are not. How do we know the top? How do we know the top? Okay, how do we know the top? Simple. When the stock is an uptrend. Okay, now my top is this. What is my exit point? When the day when my candle leaves the 10 moving average. When the day the candle leaves 10 moving average, that is my exit. When is my entry? The day when the candle leaves my 10 moving average from bottom. That is my exit. So whatever it's taught for you last 5 days, that remains same. Give me a minute. Still my battery will come for 1 hour, but still let me put a charger for it. Let me. Okay. Somebody, I have a question. Please tell me what are the parameters to be considered. Okay. What is this next question? Yes, yes, yes. We can also use. Yeah, I just went out to plug in my charger. Please, battery level. I charged my battery, switch plugged in, and from which candle to which candle to take Fibonacci? Guys, again a wrong question. I told you we'll have a separate class. How do we use Fibonacci? I don't want to explain for 5 minutes and close the topic. The topic is very, very important. I want you to learn completely the topic so that you can make a decision, because Fibonacci is the only thing for a long-term perspective trades. Daily charts is a very beautiful technique to make an entry and exit. Okay. 1 minute. Let me do a couple of questions. Interesting questions have come in. Stock lifetime maybe for children. So what the difference? See, the difference is those stocks will never you find on support. Lifetime stocks you will not find on support. That will always be flying, 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 flying. So they'll never leave the support and comes down. It travels throughout the year on the support. So you will not technically exit, you will not get it. So those are lifetime stocks. Like HR Motors, Bosch, all lifetime stocks which always go on a technically strong. Okay. Leonardo da Vinci having connection with stock market. Trust me, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay. From which candle to which candle draw Fibonacci series? Fibonacci will take a separate extensive class. Don't worry about it. Can you explain how to use Fibonacci tool from Kite platform? Again, I said we have extensive class. I don't want to cover in 5 minutes. Please use how to use Fibonacci chart. Don't worry, we will teach you. And yes, Heikonashi channel you can use to have a blindly exit and entry. Okay. From selecting stocks, from where we get a list of stocks. Don't worry, we have lot of time, lot of classes to explain that. We'll give you that. Okay. And Fibonacci pivots are different. Yes, it's completely different. It's completely different. Each tool has its own advantages. You should not mix with one tool with one tool. Selection of stocks, where do we get list of stocks? Selecting stocks from where? Okay, we will tell you all those things also. What is Fibonacci? We'll explain separately. How do you do particular stocks for lifetime? You will yourself will come to know when the class completes. I mean, when the training completes. How do we sell anything? Explain how do we sell anything if you're not purchased. Yes, that is called a short selling. We'll have a class on that when we get into a Zerodha chart. How do we come up with this Fibonacci? How he come up with this Fibonacci then? I don't know who has come up with Fibonacci. All I need is Fibonacci series will tell me what is the support, where the stock will retrace, till what level the stock will go high. I have given a Nifty target of 10,640 that has hit, right? Nifty has a 10,640, right? That was my target which I've given in the group. What is the Nifty lifetime high? Yes. I have given a target of 10,640 that was touch because if you can ask me, it is very interesting. I will show you for a minute. How do I get Nifty? Index, right? Index 50. Index 50. Because I've give this target of Nifty 50 for a previous batch. Nifty will touch 10,640. Guys, keep and remember. So how did I tell them? So I went to daily chat. When this what retracing it. Okay, I'll remove all these moving averages. So if you could blindly see, the Nifty started going up from this level after putting downtrend. So again, it made a bearish engulfing pattern, which means that market is getting reversal. So if the market is getting reversal, I put in Fibonacci series on this, and I kept on here. The market got reversed. Okay, if the market got reversed, maybe even not this, I think even this, it's a daily chart, right? So you can keep it here. If you look carefully, market took a little bigger so you can understand. Let me remove all the other indicators. See, here market went uptrend. The first time market took a support retracement at the 50%. So either market take a retracement at 38% or 50% or 61.8%. These three levels the market has to honor. Okay, has to honor. And the target for Nifty next is 10,790. 10,800 is the target for Nifty. Before making a retracement, it might go up to this level before it takes a U-turn from there. So it made a high here. I'll explain you complete in detail how can we make an inference out of it. How do we make a decision to take out of Fibonacci series. Don't worry about all those things. We will teach you. Okay. See, it has potential to go up to 10,727 next target. So you can easily define your targets for every stock. When the stock is crossing lifetime high, when the stock is taking a reversal, Fibonacci will tell you how the reversal will happen. Okay. Next, please tell me one more thing regarding stop loss. Stop loss, of course, when we start looking into, see, stop loss identifying and all, ma'am has already covered, and still next entire week she'll be covering how to put stop loss. Next entire week she'll be concentrating only on how to put stop loss, how to make an entry. So that will be covered. MACD, RSI, lying indicators, trust your candles. Trust your candles. Please tell me some website to read charts for those who don't have online accounts. I would suggest you to start using investing.com. It has a very good features, investing.com. We'll run through once also that in next classes, upcoming classes. Please tell website story, okay? Where should be placed and how much should be the mark percentage? Don't worry about Fibonacci. I'll explain. Okay, I given 10,640 target for Nifty in my last batch webinar 11. So I precisely tell them Nifty will cross 10,640 no matter what, and it has crossed it. Okay, that is one. Okay, didn't get you. What do you tell about the stock which are for a lifetime? See, the stocks which are for the lifetime will always travel with support. Those stocks will be always traveling with support. Those stocks will not come down. Okay, those stocks you will not get them breaking the support. So you can, until unless its technical reversal happens, do not exit any of your stocks. That's all. Technical reverse never happens for entire lifetime. Keep it for a lifetime. Technical reverse never occurred. Don't worry. Keep it for a lifetime. One such example is Philips Carbon, right? Where we saw it, that technically the stock is not taking a reversal. See, this stock is always traveling on a support. Okay, see, if you look at the broader picture of the stock, it's a very broader picture. What I've drawn it here, I'm looking at from almost like what is this? Sorry, I should delete this. I'm looking at from very broader picture. Okay, see, almost I'm looking from 2012 onwards. If you carefully, minutely watch the stock has never broken the 50 SMA. It has taken a multiple times support on 50 SMA. The stock is always going up. So now you get it. That is why we call us lifetime stocks, because these stocks will not break the support. Okay, these stocks will not break the support. It will be traveling across the support. So these stocks are the one which is called as lifetime stocks. The stocks will not break support. It will be so until unless technical reversal happens. You do not need to exit the stock. You can hold it. Okay, that is what answer for your question. Okay, zero in Fibonacci always above. Sometimes it starts from lower side again. Yeah. Tell me. Please suggest how to manage money while trading. We will have a class on that. Don't worry. We have a Nifty 10,500, Do you exit? Do you need to exit both losses? Nifty put 10,500, See, Nifty, it's indecisive. From as of now, what Nifty put tells me is it has a strong support at 10,600. Okay, and 10,700 as a strong resistance. So, and simple, if you it is a blind, I'm telling you, if you see there's an addition of OI in this 10,700 on Monday. Okay, 10,700, if you see addition on Monday like 2,21,000, you please hold it. Okay, hold your puts, it will give you a profit. At the same time, this have to be negative on Monday again. Hold it, it will give you a profit. The moment if you see a positive here as well as negative here, the Nifty will make a again up move, guys. It'll go up again up move. I don't see any stoppage for Nifty as of now, but looking at this, but depending upon, but I do see there's some unwinding happening here, which suggests me that stock will crash up to 10,600. Even the Nifty crash, it'll take a support maximum at 10,500 level, then again it will bounce back. Okay, we can see some small correction depending upon the outcome of this weekend if something goes wrong in Indian economy. Okay, then fundamentally how to compare values of which is required. I have not even taken fundamentals. You have to wait. How much we should expose, how much we should take a stop loss, we will explain next entire week. Ma'am, strategist only, they explain that. How we know that for a lifetime, for example, how do we give Philips Carbon? How do we? Nothing. Now you know Philips Carbon is a good stock. Keep it in your list. That's all. Keep it in your list. Once you see the chart, keep it in a list, sufficient. Okay. Atul is the same type of stock. Good. Okay. So somebody said Atul is same type of stock. So keep Atul as a fundamentally lifetime strong stock. Make an entry when you find on support. Do trend lines major role on technicals? Trend lines, it does it, but we don't use trend lines, and either I use or our ma'am use. I mean, we never know how to use it also. Okay. And you don't need to see trend line, cup and shoulder, cup and saucer, head and pattern, head and shoulder pattern, trend line breakout, three trend line breakout, three black row breakout, NR7 range breakout, NR5 range breakout. There are hundreds of techniques are there. Though we don't want all. Keep it only three. RSI, MAD, moving average. Done. Your life is simple. Okay. Fibonacci mark always lower. Okay, that I've answered that already. Let me go further down. And let me go further down. Nifty made a hammer. Yes, we know it's made a hammer. How to read the NSE data? Yashu, do you want me to cover how to read NSE data right now? Do you want me to cover call unwinding, put unwinding right now? I can cover it. If you want me to cover, I'll cover it right now. Okay. Phillips Carbon is always honored to have 50 SMA rising. Yes, always honors. That is why we told Phillips Carbon to exit and book a profit, because it is far away from 50 SMA. If it retraces, it will come and stand till here. So we don't want to take a chance. That is why we exited here. The stock is retraced. Now the stock will be on channel for a couple of months or a couple of days till the 50 SMA comes up and it takes support, then it will go up. So keep watching the stock once in a day to make an entry. Okay. So Mohammed is telling you want me to cover call unwinding and put unwinding. Can I cover now right now and complete the option one? Yes, please cover option call put. We can understand ma'am's comments on Nifty is better. See, option will be covered when the option class comes. Yashu, what question is this? Will you include a next class? I'm telling you, we will cover every topic separately. We ending of the class. See, what is our expectation? We have to cover the topic. It's okay if it's okay for me to cover an option class in 15 minutes also. I can take an option class in 1 hour also, 2 hours also. Okay. So you people tell me, you want me to cover option class in next 25 minutes and close the option class, or you want me to take a complete 2.5 hours of session for the complete option class? Still, couple of people are not convinced. Still, couple of people are asking me that to cover option class right now. Okay, still people want me to cover, some people want me to cover option class. Because you don't get confused. Option is extensive knowledge. It needs a good 2.5 hour of session to complete it. Why are you so much of bothering hurry to wait for 1 day? Wait for 1 week. Your turn will come. Some people are really worried about ma'am is telling option class, we're not understanding it. Don't understand, forget it. Ma'am will do a video every day from next 1 year also. Wait for 1 week. Learn your option class. Still, a lot of people requesting me cover option class, cover option class. We want it right now. And somebody's telling we don't know what is option. When did I tell you I completed my class? We didn't even start option class. That is what the mind. I spent 1 hour to make you understand. Do not jump in hurrying topics. Do not worry about topics. We will cover your topics. We will not skip any of your topics. Everything will be covered. We don't know option class. You don't need to know option class. We'll tell you what is option chain. Okay, do we have a BTST for B sheet for reference? BTST sheet, yes, I will share you the query of how BTST. See, I want these kind of things to be discussed now. Ice breaking session. We will take up a session separately. Let us understand what are the things you expecting from us. So, okay, somebody asking a BTST sheet for reference. Of course, that's a good thing herein. What I will do is when I take a BTST class, I will give you the BTST query. Okay, I will give you the BTST query and I will share this particular sheet with you. You people maintain for 1 month. For January, you can maintain and see how the returns comes. The more data we have, we'll have a more accuracy into it. Okay. Next is, please stick on it a topic only. Thank you, Sridhar. A separate class. Thanks, Komal. We'll have a separate class. You are saying you don't want to get distracted, but till now you're only talking. You're only talking on. Till now you're not talking. See, this is icebreaking session. I'm understanding. So next class onwards, we'll take one separate topic. This class is a complete. We are just seeing that one or two topics. I'm just hearing going there, not distraction because we are not into any one particular topic. We're just commonly discussing. I'm just commonly answering a couple of things, not teaching anything. Okay. As per plan, yes. Thank you. 2 hours. Don't take it now. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'll go as per schedule. Thank you. Okay. Complete class. Please cover it. Thank you. I'll take. See, because I want you to have a fresh mindset to start the option class because it's very simple and neat, but it is simple so confusing also. It's so confusing also. So I want you to have a separate fresh mind on Saturday morning. We'll take up option class separately. Okay, no option. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, advice nifty put. I said right. Mm, See, nifty put, I'll tell you what you should do is, uh, I think ma'am has already covered you. When the morning nifty opens above this, okay, gap up opens above this. If the nifty is positive, try to exit, guys. Wait for till 9:45. The trend is positive, exit it. The trend is indecisive, hold it, because we don't know how the stock market will open on Monday. Okay. uh, go as per schedule. Do not cover option 15 minutes. Don't listen to hungry people. No, it's not hungry. They just little bit, they want to learn everything as soon as possible. Have guys patience. We are just requesting 2 weeks time from you people. Okay, we just requesting 2 weeks of time from you people. Okay, we'll cover it. Only 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks. Which website to refer for paper trading? Paper trading, see, I want these kind of things to be discussed today. Paper trading, you can use something called as NSE Pathshala. You can use that, and you can also use investing.com. You have a portfolio management. You can use that. Okay. Can give BTST on daily basis? Yes, BTST stocks is coming 99% accuracy, and we get many stocks in radar. Okay, many stocks. We'll run through all these websites. You can keep what is the stop loss, what is the profit has made, what is the loss it has made. You can keep a loss. You can keep an index watch in this things. If you look at here, the Friday we had a metal was positive, NIFT and auto bank was positive. FMGC dragged the sector down, and media has pulled the sector up. Okay, so you can keep all this kind of watches, which will help you do intraday trading. We will cover all those things when we take a intraday topics. Okay, and what questions will they have? Like entry Phillips Carbon 50 has support. When to exit when the stock is so high level, 10 SMA. Then we have to put Fibonacci. Yes, we will cover all those things. Take questions. Okay. I didn't see you're talking. Okay, and I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Okay. Separate class option will take it. Whether you teach how to scan the fundamentals. Yes. We will teach. We'll teach you the scanners also. BTST calls are given stalkers. Yes, we given rockers. But the thing is, we have given all the BTST queries and all to people directly. Okay, so they look into the stocks, they analyze it, they take it on their own self, and they book a profit. So they don't need us to give in brokers because every ID is become independent. So your intention is to your intention is to make sure that you what is that? You learn yourself, trade on your own. Don't expect when don't not expecting. Don't depend upon our rockers calls. Okay. From when we can start investing? Hold on for next 1 week, at least 1 week, or max to max 2 weeks. We have a lifetime to trade in the market. We expect only 2 weeks. Just be on little bit slow phase. Okay. Can BTST on daily basis? Yes, it gives a BTST on daily basis. See, I'm going an off topic. Again, it's not an off topic. I'll just show you what are the BTST stocks which the scanner has given for us. I've made a couple of queries on a BTST with full features, BTST with minimal features. So I've done all the groundwork which will make your life simpler. And this is all available free of cost. Okay, it's all freeware tools. This is sufficient for you to make money in in a market. See, the 4 stocks are BTST for Monday today. Friday BTST were 4 stocks. I can make a note of these 4 stocks. These 4 stocks will rock on Monday. These will rock on Monday. And precisely, this is the see actually the what do I say? The total stocks which I've got on BTST was this much, 23 stocks. Out of 23 stocks, I did a filter on future stocks, and which I've got only 4 stocks. Out of these 5 stocks, which one I'm supposed to trade? So I have much more, I had multiple more features into query, which give me only Cadila Healthcare as a BTST stocks. You can see how the stocks performs on Monday. Okay, we'll give you, don't worry, just have patience. Have patience for 1 more week. Tell some more about how to show a particular stock having a breakout on extent of 20-50 stocks. Yes, we will cover. Ma'am will cover all those things. If ma'am is not covered, I'll cover it. Okay. Tell something Nifty closed down at 5. SGX is necessary to take futures and options to recover your money. Not recovered, you can trade in cash stocks only. Where do you send BTST calls on? So I said we don't send BTST calls. Our people trade. They have this query with them. They run the query at 3:20 in the evening. They make an entry. They book a profits. We don't need to tell them, or they don't ask us. This number of trades of Android paper trading is the number of trades are there. Is the BTST call is for lifetime? Yes, this query will work for your lifetime. This query work for your lifetime. Until this market is there, you can use this BTST query. I hope that answered your question. Okay. Queries can be executed in Falcon. Yes, we can do it in Falcon also. It's very simple, basic, fundamental query. If the freeware can give it, the paid can give you much more advanced queries. Short review on RPG Life Science, please. It was a BTST, but it didn't exit due to emotional attachment. RPG Life Science. RPG Life Science. See, RPG was not a BTST stock. It was derived out of one more fundamental query, but it has cooled down. It's supposed to go high, but it will go high because I have that RPG in my positional listing. It's not on BTST. Okay. Continue. See, RPG is here. It did not perform. The stock has failed. Okay, its stock has failed at 0.76%. Don't worry, you keep it. It's still open on my list. Okay, that is done with your question, and let's go to further questions. So general query on which segment one generally makes money? Portfolio, BTST, intraday. Give examples. I want the people who are technically very smart, technically very strong, who know how to read the candles and indicators can make money intraday. They don't want to invest their money and wait for 25 days or 1 month to make money. The people who cannot work on the trade market, but if they come to intraday, they lose money. For them, positional is best. See, every strategy will give you money. How do you adopt it? How do you learn out of it? Okay, next. Whether it teaches how to use charting. Yes, we will teach. Guys, this is not an, yeah, of course, ask a question. Yeah. Okay, yes, there's a good question, Ramaswamy. Yes, we do teach how to use charting. But if you say, if people ask, do you teach butterfly strategy or spread strategy, option strategy? No, we don't teach that. Okay, we don't teach that. Is all cover, this is all cover, is this you show, all cover this which you show for BTST? No, I didn't get your question. Deepak, please rephrase your question. Dinesh is asking, can you share charting queries? I do not want to share right now. As I said, hold for a week. When your BTST class completes, ma'am may take tomorrow. If ma'am is not taken tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll take it next week. When the BTST stock completed, we'll share the queries with you, BTST. Okay? Because there's no point of we sharing it. We do not want you to depend blindly on this query. Okay, we want you to know how the query has been built, what is the importance of the query, how can I run the query, how can I modify the query. Until you get the complete knowledge, do not use, don't get into hurry that I've got a query from Prabhu, it will work properly, let me run, let me make a profit. No, you will be end up in loss. I hope you agree with me, Deepak. So hold on, go with the smaller phase. Same with Dinesh, same answer for you as well. Can you please repeat BTST? Vinay, we're not taken doing BTST class now. We have to wait when the BTST class happens. Charting end of the day, how can charting is EOD? How can we do BTST? Navin, you have to wait for the class completes. But to answer your question, this BTST query can be generated by afternoon 2:30, 2:45, 3 o'clock, 3:15. So we basically run the query at afternoon 3:20 p.m. and we have a good 600 seconds because every second is a money in market. So we have a good 300 seconds to take an entry out of these 5 stocks. We'll spend 300 seconds to pick which stock to invest, and we'll spend rest 300 seconds to take a position in that particular stock. Intraday is a quick thing. Positional, you can buy, sell whenever you want. Intraday is a intraday. Time is money in intraday. Okay. I missed because of audio. I'm not sure. Okay, fine. And Naveen asked, okay, thank you. Yeah. Nanim, I've answered your question. Charting results comes every minute, not end of the day. It runs every second. Out of yes, really positional rocks, because positional tension will not be there. It will not be affected by market movement. That is why I said 90% put in positional, 10% do in intraday. The technique what I'm going to teach, entire thing you're going to use only 10% of your capital. Rest 90% put in positional. Okay. Right time to enter each year. I don't know. We should see the chart. We should see the charts. Okay. The charting how to find BTST. I will give you when the class is over. Please tell us what are the main parameters to test fundamentally strong stock. Guys, I've told you guys, we are not taken fundamentally strong. Gobind, we have not covered fundamentals. We not started today. We are supposed to cover, but we didn't cover. It didn't, because I wanted to cover this today fundamental, but let's know what people want from me. That's the reason I'm covering this. I'm spending extra 2 hours to understand each other. Okay. Kindly guide on paper trading website. You can use portfolio investing.com. Create create one tab for you and start adding into the stocks. You find the stocks. Example, today you find Philips Carbon entry. So enter Philips Carbon. Philips Carbon. Example, I have 1 lakh rupees. I am buying 100 or 50 shares. I'm buying at this price and add to portfolio. So that will come up and land up in your particular portfolio. So you can see out of entered stock how much profit you have made, how much loss you have made. Okay. And you can say also, if the profit is booked, you can say I sold the stock as 1,500 and close the position. So those will go into a closed position to see how much profit you have made. So you have made a profit of 3%. Okay. Do a paper trading. A lot of websites are there, a lot of applications are there. No need to worry about it. Okay. Next is I'm sure this training is simple, working, and beautiful. Simple things always sucks. That's the right thing I'm telling. Don't want to jumbled up with hundreds of technical things. Keep it simple, keep it straight, keep it simple. Charting is free. Do you think it's stable? Yes, it is stable, it is free, and we are using it. And remember guys, we are working on a positional trades. So every charting, every application on a positional things, it's giving you the absolute 100% right results. It will not give you any wrong results. Okay, the only thing is on a intraday, if you're trying these charting queries and all, okay, in intraday, intraday, if you're trying to do chartings, there's a little bit delay of 4 to 5 minutes because not a paid software. So if it's a paid thing like trading view and all, they provide you the accurate data within a on a live market like Falcon and all. What did I do guys? Something I did this Falcon and all, they give a right thing, but these free software will have a delay of 2 3 maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. So requesting you to be a bit slow. Fine, I'll do that when you go on the training will be much slower. Don't worry. For paper trading, the tool is money control. Fine, you can use money control. Thank you, thanks to Nitesh. We completed 1 year in Stock Pro. Thank you, thanks a lot. And Thania Bhatia, fine, thank you. Deepak Bansali, thank you. Do you cover any topic today because I have to go somewhere? No. You want guys? You want me to cover today any topics? Or can we start freshly in next topic? I'm fine with starting next week. I'm fine with starting today also. I mean, next topic means you want me to cover next topic or next class we'll start next enough for today. Good, good. See, now you people really feel that it's really worthful that we spend 2 hours of time. Somebody's asking Pinky, how do I find BTST on charting? Again, answer is same. I will not cover now. I will not cover now. Enough for today. I'll give you a couple of good. I mean, a couple of other short things today, which will. Because I've told these things are available in market. Okay. Which what paid platform do you suggest is chart anything and intraday for trading is enough features. See, platform Mohammed. Do not. Yeah, we have class at 12 o'clock, right? You have to get ready for that also. We don't get too many things in one single day. Okay. What I'm telling is, do not pay any money for any software. Okay, do not pay any money for any software as of now. Let us start using learning things with a freely available. If we feel comfortable, then we can go for a paid version. Okay, paid version. Fresh mind, good. Thank you, really wonderful. Yes, it's an important topic. From next topic, no questions. Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot, Suryaban. From next class onwards, will that particular day will pick up only one particular topic. We'll go in deep into it. Not in deep means what is in it for me. We'll cover only those topics. We'll not divert topics. We'll have questions related to that particular topic. Guys, trust me, this really works. You're going to get a lot of knowledge until unless you divert me from that particular topic. Today, all diversion happened because today is a just ice breaking session. Okay, we came to know what you are going to teach. Oh, okay, fine. Yes, yes. Yeah, you know what I'm going to give. Till when charting would be free? Charting would be free forever. I don't know. They will not charge you. If they're charging, we'll find something else. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Mohammed. Yes, I want to give you a clarity of teaching. So if you people start diverting it now, then we'll lose the track. Next topic, if I take opening range breakout strategy, I will go in depth into it. I will tell you each and every integrity in that particular ORB topic so that you don't lose money in the market. If you're teaching ORB, if you say what is call unwinding, I will skip it, then you will lose it. Okay, let us not do that. Stick to it. Thanks, Sangam. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'll try. Yeah. See, today I may be a bit fast because just a session, but we go to a normal class session. I'll be a very slow phase. I have a capacity to go on a very slow phase, take a 3 hours of class. I have a capacity to complete the 3 hours of class in 1 hour for a very expert people. I can deliver same amount of knowledge in 1 hour as well as 3 hours. So it's all depending upon how the crowd I'm addressing. If the crowd is very fast, able to grasp things very quick, I can deliver in 1 hour the topic of 3 hours. So because we are being doing it, okay. And just to tell you one more thing, I am not a professional trainer. I'm not a professional teacher. Okay, I'm not a trainer. I'm not a professional teacher. I'm also a student, just like you people. Okay, and to be more precise, I was an batch 5 webinar student. I think batch 6 webinar student. I've joined the Stock Pro to just like you people. I've joined Stock Pro as a student, and I've been delivering it from past 6 classes. Okay, so I am not a teacher like 30 years of experience like ma'am, professional teacher. She's a expert in market. 30 years she spent in the market. She's a life coach, teacher by profession. No, I'm not. I have any of those qualifications. I've just joined like you people as a trainer. I do join to learn what is equity, what is moving average, what is MACD, what is RSI. That's it. That's my background on a market. So can't expect say that I have experience of 35 years. I'm fundamentally strong. I'm technical analyst. I'm a great. No, I'm nothing. My intention is only one thing. Even you are entire 150 people plus me, all 142 people are teachers, are trainers. We teach every day. We train every day. We are teachers and we are trainers. Okay. We go with that concept. Yeah, people can leave. You can be head back towards 12 o'clock for the session, because I want you people to have some breakfast and get time for yourself for next class session. It was a good interaction with the people. I think a good crowd is indicator, good or a candlestick. You candlestick is the main thing. Read candlesticks, understand candlesticks. That is why candlestick we call as indicator, rest we call as oscillators. Means that secondary confirmation. Okay, secondary confirmation. So candlestick is the king. He is the king in market. Along with the candlestick, you have to go with the volume. So these both, if you're able to read, understand these two, and you will be rockers in the market. We have many websites. We have many. Somebody asked about Trendline. Trendline. I have also worked on Trendline website, and I have made multiple screeners into it. Okay, I've made multiple screeners into it. I'll be sharing these all screeners. See, I've made multiple screeners. Where is my screeners? Oh, okay, I have to log in, guys. Sorry. This is again freely available. I have a logged in. Okay, my screeners. See, I've done a multiple screeners how to identify a stocks on an intraday or a delivery based stocks. Okay, bottom out stocks, the technical volume. I've done everything. So you will get all those things when there's no point of me transferring it now. You'll know the value of it when you know what it is, when you know how to use it, when you know how to make inference out of it. So let us go with patience. We have already boarded the bus. Let us wait till we reach the destination. Okay. Have a good day. Thanks a lot. True. Okay. Now, I said, nah, my class always will overshoot because we'll have a lot of things to discuss. Let us not. Which candlestick pattern use more? Which candlestick pattern? The same normal candlestick pattern. Nothing. No Ikenashi. Normal candlestick. Don't go for Ikenashi. Ikenashi go only for a long-term investment like 3 to 4 months horizon or a 1.5 months horizon or daily charts. What about stockage scans? I will be taking an extensive 1 to 1.5 hour session only on how can you use stockage. One more powerful tool where you get entire thing of the market in and out, what's happening in the market only on a stockage. You can forget all website, trendline, BTST charting. You can knock off every Tom, Dick, and Harry website. If you're able to use the power, you're able to use the power of stockage application, you will be lifer in the market. It a lot of insights about it. I really love that application. You can use it while traveling to office, coming back from office, sleeping on your bed, sleeping on your bed, just lying on your bed. Before sleeping, you can spend half an hour of time. You can identify which stocks to trade for today. That gives you so much of clarity. Okay, that I'll take an extensive class how to use stockage application. You will love it. So let us not do everything in hurry. Okay, this is not a one-day seminar. We transfer everything to you. Guys, 30,000 rupees you people paid. We taken 2 days of class. No, go out, don't come us. No, we give you a good 3 to 4 weeks of extensive time from our side. So use it wisely. Okay, use it wisely. What I'm telling is, our time is precious. Your time is precious. Okay, our both time is precious. Agree, right? Our chat nexus I have not explored. Maybe Yasin will take a class on chat nexus. I never used it, so I cannot comment anything on chat nexus. Okay, I'm not cannot comment anything on it. So what I'm final thing I want to say is, your time, our time, both time is a precious. Okay, both time is a precious. Let us not waste in, not telling wasting. Let us use wisely. So if we both are spending 1 hour of this session, will not happen again. Done. Mindset is done. I know what I told you what I'm going to deliver, and I got what the expectation from your side. So I got a mindset now what I should deliver to you people. So I'll make myself mindset change from next Saturday onwards. Okay, the crowd is like this. I have to change my style of delivery in this way. So I'll change myself for next 1 week. I'll come and stand in front of you how you need it. So I would request you all people also to expect, just react how I behave. So we are at mindset now. So let us spend this time wisely, very qualitatively. Let us not sit and see what is that thing, what is this scan, what is that scan, what is, how do we put stop loss in Zerodha, what is P ray, what is this, what is that. Some people said this. No, we don't want. And I'll tell you one more thing, guys. Please avoid reviewing of stock in my class. That is my humble request. Do not give 15 stocks. I have 100 people. If 50 people ask 50 stocks, will it go up or no? Can you please check and tell? If I start checking and telling that, we'll be using 2.5 hours of time. And we don't want that, because we every day ma'am is spending 2 hours of time to analyze your stocks. And we'll also have a class evening to analyze your stocks. So let us keep that I say I've taken Coal India. Will it go up tomorrow or no? Can you please check and tell? Of course I will tell. I'm not telling I'll not tell. But what happens is, the entire people, other 100 people times is getting wasted for it. So keep our intention of the class is not to review that. But when the ma'am takes, she specially allocate 1.5 hour time to review stocks. So use that time to review your stocks. Agree, right? It's what I say. Agree, right? You agree with me, right? So let us learn first. Completely 2 weeks we learn it. Then if you are so much of import, if you need so much of thing, we'll host an extra 2 hours of session separately to review stocks. Just to review stocks, we'll keep it. But when you have a fixed schedule, let us not review, because ma'am, she wants you to people to review all stocks. That's why she always say she wants to review your stocks first. So utilize that time for review. And when he says we'll have a class in the evening, we will take that time as a class in the evening, and we will review those stocks. Let us not spend our scheduled class. Okay. Next thing. Some people also wanted, what are we going to cover? Guys, things what I'm going to cover is, I'm going to cover here how do you scan the fundamentally strong stocks. How do you yeah, I'm answering a question. Somebody asked me, I'm answering a question already. How do you identify the fundamentally strong stocks? If you find the unknown unheard stock name, can I take entry? Is it fundamentally strong? So I'm going to teach you a complete snapshot of thing. How can we make use of it? I'm going to cover extensive of cash flow, fund flow statement. How do you make use of it? Okay, one. Second thing, I'll be covering what is the difference between future trading, option trading, and cash trading. What is the risk involved? What is the risk we can take out of this? And extensive, what is futures? How can we trade futures? What is open interest? How can we get the inference out of it? What are the tools which will help us to make a future trading effective? I'll be covering all those things. On top of it, next I'll be covering the option strategy. How does option strategy works? Which day of the month you're supposed to enter the option strategy? When you should trade option strategy? What kind of option you're supposed to pick? How to buy? How to sell? What is call unwinding, call writing, put writing, call unwinding? Okay, call on everything. I'm going to cover all those stuff. Okay. Thanks, Irene. But if I start class, my class starts from 8 till 12 non-stop. I deliver 4 to 8 hours of class non-stop. Thank you. Anyway, it's almost winding up. We'll close it in another 10 minutes. 10:30 we'll wind it off. Okay, that's one part. And second thing is, I'll also cover this. As I said, second thing, I'll be covering extensive usage of how can we use the stockage application and how to how to identify the bearish engulfing patterns, trades on support, trades on bottom, resistance stock, and support stock from a different website scanners. How do you use chartings? How to use trend line? How to use market mojo website if required? And how do you use the newly what we are trying out? We are trying out some of the new strategies, and we'll also tell you how to use BTST stocks. I'll be covering couple of intraday strategies, which involves ORB, opening range breakout strategy, 45-degree strategy, volume breakout strategy, and I'll also be covering how do you identify your stocks for tomorrow well in advance. Ma'am will be covering that. If it is not been covered in next 1 week, I'll be covering in my classes. Okay, and I'll also be covering quick intraday trades in between, swing trades. So I'll be covering all these topics. So I have a huge list of topics which need to be covered. Okay, I'll make a PDF and I'll put in the forum. Yes, see what people does is in what happened in last two three classes. So one person will make a note of complete what I teach, and a quick kind of notes he'll share it with the entire forum. So that's a very good thing which a couple of other people are doing it, because if I start making notes now, it will be like missed out. I'll be spending out in making a lot of notes which I don't want it to okay, I have one thing. Since I just share you a sample which been shared by one of the previous previous batch had made a note of it, and he has shared it. I've just shared a document. Something they do like that. Okay, and so now you got to know what I'm going to cover. So I have a pretty much very vast topic to be covered, and we all wanted to cover this in Saturdays only. And if people agree, I do take class on Sundays also if the topics was not been covered. Okay, one part. And sometimes we do take evening class also. If I've come back office from early from office, evening 8 o'clock, I do take some classes at evening. So what I would request is, as we have so much of topics to cover, if we both get in with each other to start a topic, let us try to cover all these topics, then keep our time for clarifications, stock identification and stock query, whether it will go up or not, screening. So if we spend these things at end of the month, when the batch is getting completed, I will not be able to cover all these topics. So by forcefully or by naturally, I'll be skipping most of the topics, or I'll be forced to close the topics as soon as possible before the next batch starts. You know, we have a Hindi webinar coming in, so I have to do a Hindi webinar also. That batch has started. I will not be able to spend. Of course, you can join that batch webinar, and there's no doubt about it. But you will not get the time which has been allocated for you a productive way, because I'm a quality manager. I believe in quality of teaching. I believe in quality. If you deliver, it has to be quality one. I have to spend time. It has to be quality one. Okay. Yeah. One more class for question answer. See, I'm not telling question answer you can ask. I would avoid screening of stocks. Avoid, will the stock go high? Can I take the stock? Is it on support? No. That all you can keep it in the class allocated to screening of stocks. Okay. All the topics are important. Maybe you can ask participant to pre-read the prerequisites. See guys, the problem is if somebody asks a question, if I don't answer, that guy will feel bad. Asked a question, he did not answer. He's not a good trainer. I'm not happy with the trainer. So I don't want to have a bad name from that guy. So for the person of sake, I will be tend to answer that. I have to answer that. If I answer that, I know time goes out. So it's the mindset. That's why I'm trying to spend this 2 hours of my time to keep a mindset ice breaking so that you are on a same page. Okay, you can ask him page. Rather I telling that I will not answer, if I get a support from the crowd, if I get a support from the crowd, if out of one person asks the question, if 10 people say, hey, can you please park your question? Let us concentrate on this trading. Let us concentrate on this training topic. This question can be taken up separately. Let us not jump at the topic. So if I get such kind of response from you people, it will be more productive. Please tell how to place stop loss order in next class. Yes, we will cover it. Stop loss order next class. Ma'am has already taken. Okay, ma'am, see, stop loss order and all. When the ma'am takes you a live trading session, she will show you how to put a stop loss. Okay, how to put a stop loss. How to put a stop loss, ma'am will cover it. If not done, we will cover it. Okay, these classes will be covered by upcoming class by Prabhu sir, not upcoming. Yeah, of course, the kind of a thing what you've got, we'll be covering all those things. But the highlighted one, mindset, we already covered today, so mind is sufficient. The rest topics, fundamental analysis, we will cover it next classes. Okay, we'll cover next class. So I would request some people like this make a notes. It'll be easy for people to just have a go back and I'll also be covering the FIDI activity, how to make money out of that technique also. Okay, I'll be covering that technique also, FIDI activity. One more topic which I'll usually cover it. Okay, so we have 3 more minutes left. I feel it's a good session. I understood what is your mindset, what are the people mindset, and how I've got to know how do I mold myself to deliver what your people need it. Give some topics for us to study before next class so that people will not ask simple questions and we will get time to study important topic. Give homework. See, homework not really required because you'll be getting a lot of homework from ma'am itself. Sufficient if you could concentrate on that. My homework, see, I'm telling you, mine is not a homework thing. My all techniques will directly hit you in the market. Okay, my techniques will not give you homework. My teaching will make sure you should do a practice. All my teaching will be practice. See, ma'am has given homework. Find the stocks of this, find stock of this, find stock from support, trade from stock. No, I will not get homework such. But my homework will be from tomorrow, start monitoring this particular stock. That will give you a profit. It is more of a practice, practical training, not a theoretical training. Okay, request to please make sure PDF upload done, agreed done. Sundays also okay, okay, fine. I've answered your question. Mindset is positive. Thanks to Pintu, and you will teach how to mails related to bonus paying, share out, dividend mails sharing will be taken care by the ma'am at the last class. That is the last class, ma'am will take it. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks Shubha, thanks a lot. I hope you have benefit out of it. You're doing good job as of now, I think so. Which topics covered next class? Next class we'll be covering fundamentals. If possible, we'll take 4 hours of classes, fundamentals, and after fundamentals, we'll cover fund flow, cash flow statement, and I'll also be covering stockage application and charting screeners and trend line. We'll cover most of things next week. I want to keep a future option class separately so that none of these things get disturbed over there. Mind has to be completely free to understand that. Okay. Govind, I've answered your question. Thanks. So thank you. Time's up. Please have an enjoy time for next 1.5 hours. Have breakfast. Get ready. Be ready for the ma'am session. Okay. Working professionals, yes, organize Sunday class. Uh, I am also working professional, so I don't want to give you people so much of trouble. For Sunday also, at least have one day for your family. I don't mind, guys. I don't mind taking extra classes. If unforced situations, if I miss a class on Saturdays, I do take on Sundays, and I do take class on because last batch we had some request, a lot of requests from to take Sundays classes. We have taken Sundays 3-4 classes. We do take it. We don't say no for it. So my intention is simple. I want to deliver everything what I know. Everything what I know, I want to deliver. So it's up to you people how much you take it. Okay. Have a great weekend. Thank you. This might be a boring session. I do agree. I spoke nonsense for 2.5 hours. You people, it's as good as one full movie. 1-2 hours of full movie. You listen to it. Enough for the day. Please have a nice weekend ahead. Okay. So please do share your feedbacks. I would request all 75 people, 80 people, 85 people to share your feedback on our forum so that we can understand. I will not know who has given it. I just comes as webinar 12. So at least I'll get in some, if somebody is negative, I'll come to know about it. Okay. I've answered yes. Bonus will be taken care by last class from my ma'am. Somebody asked a question. Somebody asked in this also. Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Akhil. It will be taken care. Don't worry. Okay, thanks a lot. I'm signing off from now. We'll get a recording as soon as possible. I think there's no need to repeat the session again. Please do not repeat it. People who not join, let them repeat it. You don't need to repeat it. Not required. Nothing. I've not taught anything technically. Everything will be covered from next weekend. Okay. Please do leave your feedbacks, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a lovely day ahead. Thank you.